listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me to make my dreams.
If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, listen to this.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I get so tired of listening to the same garbage every day, listening to the fake business news network telling you why you should buy this stock, why you should buy, and they're always wrong. Join my gang, philsgang.com, free for 10 days. You're going to learn when to buy a stock and when not to buy a stock. Hey, years ago it was different. You could buy a stock based on fundamentals. You could buy a stock based on earnings. You could buy a stock based on PE ratios. Those days are gone. That ended with QE. That ended when they financially engineered the market in 2008. Gone. Now you got to follow the money. And we have the knowledge because we have the chart. Pro 2 color-coded chart tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to run like hell.
For a limited time, you can join Phil's Gang free for 10 days.
Check it out, philsgang.com. Get the truth, get the knowledge, and understand how the market really works.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com. What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
Want the truth when investing in the stock market? Here's how.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. Listen to my radio show every day because that's where you're going to get the truth. You're not going to get the truth listening to these dopes on Fake Business News Network. The other day, Kramer said, don't listen to the banks. They're giving you wrong information. When he told you to buy Merrill Lynch, remember? And what happened? They went broke.
Get the truth at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Join my gang, philsgang.com. Get the truth. And also listen to me on my podcast on YouTube and Rumble. That's philsgang.com. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. What are you, nuts? 85% of the people do not know how to get out of the market. They lose money because they don't know when to get out. I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I solved that with my Pro 2 color-coded chart. It tells you when to get out. It tells you when to get in. It tells you when to add, not to add. Specifically, when do I get out? It tells you that. Check it out. Go to my site, philsgang.com. Get your 10-day free trial of my Pro 2 color-coded chart and a membership. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you start making money, please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money, 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 money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
I just look at the market and try to say, what is the market telling us? So I see startlingly strong jobs report. I see rates up today, and I see the stock market holding in there really well, considering the news, and particularly disappointing tech earnings on top of that. So this seems to be implying that the market may be comfortable with the idea that it's kind of wrong on the rates. They're expecting the Fed to cut rates a little bit towards the end of the year. They may be wrong on that. But if the economy is so strong at this point, it may be able to withstand higher for longer, even at 5% by December. And we could indeed get the soft landing. That seems to be the way the market is reading this data right now.
Oh, really? You know, it just drives me nuts when they keep talking about soft landing, soft landing, soft landing. What, are they crazy? What are you, nuts? Soft landing? They make it sound like a soft landing is as common as a cold, for God's sakes. You go back 60 years. Soft landings? What are you, nuts? They're infrequent. Believe me, I looked it up. Over the past 60 years, we only had 11 tries. And we only were successful 3 times, 1965, 1984, in 1994. That's it. It's almost impossible to come in with a soft landing. Think about it, what you got to do. I mean, you're raising rates, right? And at the same time, you want to make sure that you're not going to, we won't have a problem with laying people off. I mean, I mean, how do you raise rates and make everything okay? Raising rates is a killer. I mean, so you raise rates at the same time you're attempting to avoid a steep job loss, right? They want to see all these people get laid off. You got to try to avoid high unemployment. How do you do that? And you try to avoid any kind of financial hardship. How do you do that? In fact, over the weekend, the Powell and the institutions, after Friday, that jobs number, I'm telling you, they're going to really work on getting people fired. They won't be honest. They're not going to tell you that, but that's what their goal is. Just like this tech rally is not going to last. And again, this tech rally, I tell you over and over, I know you don't believe it. This tech rally is nothing more than a short covering rally. It's all it is, bear market rally. All you have to do is take the top of the rally to the bottom, 38%. After it goes up about a third, that's it. It's over. Those are called short covering rallies. But getting back to Powell, that 500,000 job number was a hell of a number. That was disturbing. That was very upsetting to him. I mean, he had to have a set of kittens on that one. Because, see, he's doing everything he can to get 2 million people laid off. He doesn't want 500,000 people coming to work. Are you kidding? See, that's what's stupid about Powell and all these politicians. They want people laid off to cut inflation because they figure if you lose your job, you're not going to spend as much. Isn't that stupid? And you can bet this past weekend, that's what he's focusing on. All weekend he must have had his team around, talk to them, say, no, we got to do, we go back in Monday, we got to get people fired. We got to get people fired. Keep yanking up interest rates, even if it's just a quarter point. So the factories and small businesses have to cut their overhead, and the biggest overhead is labor. That's exactly what they're going to do. Anybody that says that we have a soft landing, I'm so sick of hearing that. Soft landing, soft landing. What do you mean soft landing? You're not going to get a soft landing. That's silly. Are you kidding me? How you going to a soft landing? Look, if you really want to fix this economy, there's only one way to do it. Congress, first of all, we need a leader. We need a president who will lead. Okay, I mean, God, he must have been delighted. I wonder what kind of check he got, how much money he and his son got for delaying shooting down that balloon, the intelligence balloon, before they finally shot it down. I bet he got a good check on that one. Here, I'll send you a check. We need to leave it up, Joe, for 3-4 more days. We're not finished collecting all the information we need. Here's another check. I don't want to get into that, but that drove me nuts over the weekend. Soft landing. There's no such thing as a soft landing. It's so hard. It's so hard. Instead of a soft landing, we get these damn congressmen to stop spending. Got to get them to stop spending. But you got a president, and you got these Democrats who are nuts, who are all for, they're pushing their green agenda, which is not a green agenda at all. Most of all that money, about 75% of the money doesn't go to green, goes to social. Okay? It's all social programs. So there's 500,000 jobs. It stunned Powell because that's crazy. That's a lot of jobs. And so for 2 years, he's been trying to get jobs to come down. So, and here's the crazy thing. So here he is, Biden. He's really clueless, right, when it comes to these jobs. And you got to understand, he's thinking in his mind, I mean, this guy's so clueless. He's thinking in his mind, jobs need to be lost to tame inflation. I can hear him, Powell, and Biden speaking over the weekend. We need to get these jobs down. We got to lose these jobs to tame inflation. Isn't that terrible? Isn't that awful? How stupid these people. I mean, God, when they saw jobs went from 188,000 to 500,000, and when and think about this, when the press asked the president if he took any responsibility for this 40-year high inflation, because the press knew, when they saw the 500,000 jobs, they knew exactly what it meant. It meant that Powell and the president's policy to fight inflation is not working. It's plain and simple. It's not working. And then the press asked Biden, do you feel any responsibility for all this inflation? He says, no, not at all. It was here when I got here. That's a lie. He got here on January 2021. Inflation was 1.4%. By December 2021, a year, inflation was 7%. So he took inflation from 1.4 to 7%, and he's saying, hey, no, I'm not responsible. High inflation was here. It was here. No, it wasn't. It was just another lie. And as I say, Biden is directly responsible for the main source of all this inflation, congressional spending. He could stop it in a heartbeat. He's the president. But when he himself spent a historic, no president ever spent $7 trillion in 22 months. In 22 months, he spent $7 trillion. It was all on green. It was all on welfare programs. Look, if you want to fix this economy, then you got to fix the welfare programs. You got to go back to what Bill Clinton did. You want welfare? Then you got to work. You want welfare? You got to work. And after 2 years, you're off any kind of program. But right now, this market, I am telling you, there is no way this tech rally is going to last. And if you keep chasing this tech market, you are going to get so hurt. I'm telling you, you had to be in this tech market no later than January 6th like we were. So you take advantage of the short coverage. More when I get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
When the stock market is up one day and down the next, you need experienced advice from a pro.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. I know you're sitting there watching the stock market. You're going, what? Is this nuts? Market goes up 700 points. Next day it goes up 800 points. Then the market goes back down. Then it goes back up. What that is volatility.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently?
But you got to anticipate what's going to happen with the market. And that's what we give you. Information so you can anticipate in advance what the market's going to do, so you know what stocks to buy, you know what stocks to short. It's all about having good information and anticipation. You got to anticipate. The one thing you can't do is rely on your brokers. Listen.
Our responsibility begins and ends with our partners and our shareholders, and that's it.
What are you, nuts? Partners and shareholders? You're not included.
Check out the free 10-day trial and follow Phil to investing success. Learn more at philsgang.com. philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Warning. Google, Apple, Microsoft, Netflix, Facebook, all these hot stocks are going to crash. They're going to drop as much as 60, 70%. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. Exactly what happened in the dot-com days is going to repeat itself. Remember, 85% of people lose money in the stock market because they don't know when to get out. I fixed that with my color-coded technology chart. It tells you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. That's right. Make sure you check it out. It's free for 10 days. philsgang.com.
You can be a successful investor in the stock market by knowing what the market is going to do.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. God, you go nuts listening to these shows on TV, Kramer, any of them. I mean, they're giving you total garbage. Garbage in, garbage out. One day they tell you, buy this stock. Next day, don't buy this stock. Then you have two people on the show. One guy saying buy it, the other guy says don't buy it. So the question is, what the hell do you do? Well, we don't have questions here at Phil's Gang. And they never have to ask the question, what do you think the market's going to do? My members always know what the market's going to do because they've learned how to follow the money. That's right. Follow the money. You don't follow fundamentals. You follow the money. And what is that? That's volume. That's the buyers and the sellers. And the other thing, you got to learn how to sell a stock as well as buy a stock.
Follow the money. Follow Phil Grandy.
Check it out, philsgang.com. Go to my podcast, YouTube, and Rumble every day. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, good afternoon, gang. It's Steve Celeste here with philsgang.com. Just wanted to tell you how to get engaged with Phil's Gang and how to become part of the Phil's Gang membership or how to try us for 10 days free. Simply go to philsgang.com. That's www.philsgang.com and click on Get Started at the top of the website. Click on the big red banner that says Working Investor 10-day free trial, and that's all you got to do. And hey, while you're at the website, why not stop by our gift shop, see if there's something in there for you or for somebody you know. All right, thanks, and back to you, Phil.
And thank you very much. Join our gang. I mean, it's free, for heaven's sakes, for the first 10 days. And the important thing is, take a look when you go to our website and you go to join. It says, click here to get started. Right next to it, it says how Pro 2 works. The Pro 2 is terrific. It's something you should look at. It's never wrong. It's a color-coded technology. All my members use it. It tells you when to buy and when to run like hell. That's right, to get out. I mean, you'll never be caught. Now, as the market goes down, you keep calling, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? You just look. Go on your iPhone, just take a look. All right, let's see. Oh, gee, it's turning yellow. That means the money's going to be coming out. Oh, it's going to go down. Gee, I better adjust my position. I mean, isn't that nice to have that? That any stock you're in, you can look and it's accurate. I mean, it tells you it's accurate. God, I mean, if you're in a stock like gold stocks, we did terrific with our gold stocks. We're still doing terrific. But gold's pulling back a little bit. They always do after they rally big. I mean, our AU and our mining stocks, they're up anywhere from, let's say on average, our mining stocks are about 15% on average. We did a good job with those mining stocks. Tech stocks are up as much as 40% on our tech stocks. But we got into those tech stocks at the right time when nobody else was buying them. Now you're running for these tech stocks. This is not the time to buy your tech stocks. You're too late. God, that upsets me. All these people are listening to these dopes on the financial networks to get into tech, get into tech. We're in this new tech rally. No, we got into our first one, okay, in October. And then we got into our second one in November. We got into, let's see, I think it was AVGO. We got into that in November. And then I think we got into Meta, if I'm right, December, something like that. And the rest we got in Apple, Google, Microsoft, all of them. We got into around January 6th. I said, these are all going to rally. But remember, they're going to stop rallying. They're going to stop rallying. This is a dead cat bounce, okay? And so the idea is at the end of each year, whatever group has got beaten up the most during that year, always buy it when they turn the calendar page, because it always does that. They're talking about how great the economy is. Where's that one? Will they give me a...
Certainly, I do believe that the president deserves a lot of credit for the strength of this economy.
He deserves a lot of credit for the strength of this. What is she looking at? What the hell is she looking at? Strength of this economy? Are you nuts? Our country has a net loss at the end of each year. 1.2 trillion we're losing. Do you know our country is broke? We have a negative net worth. If you owned a business and you had a negative net worth of minus 20, you'd be in bankruptcy. That's what we tell me we got a good economy. Are you kidding? Our annual interest is choking us. We have to go borrow money from China to pay $475 billion on the interest. And that is why they're intentionally increasing inflation. So for government, so they can devalue the debt we owe to China. Our debt is in dollars, so if they can devalue the dollar, that's what they're up to. So they want inflation. They've been lying to you. So when you're in a stock, you're like Mickey Mouse going east on the westbound train. You don't know what you're doing. You're in all these wrong stocks. When everybody was telling you to get out of the gold stocks, we were getting in. When everybody was telling you to get out of the tech stocks, we were getting in. Look where we are today, up big time in these stocks. But going back to Biden, we're spending $6.5 trillion, okay? But our income's 4.9. How's that a good economy? That's a deficit 1.6 trillion. That's 2022. 2023 is going to be even worse. 2024 is going to be nuts. Do you know by 2024 we're going to be paying almost $600 billion on our interest alone? Our Social Security is unfunded, 1.1 trillion. Our Medicare, 1.7 trillion. Are you nuts? Good shape? What's she looking at? What is she looking at? Trade deficit. It's a killer. It's a killer. $859 billion. Our productivity is the lowest it's ever been in history. 72%. How can you have a GDP number, economic growth? By the way, the economic growth is all full of crap. It's baloney. When they say it's 2.5, 2.6, whatever the hell it is, it's all fake. Economic growth, I told you Friday how they count economic growth. They count inventory. As I said Friday, if you make T-shirts and ball caps and then you sell those to little stores, okay, in Sarasota or wherever, and the stores aren't doing well, which they're not, and they don't order those T-shirts and hats from the wholesaler, from the manufacturer has 1 million in inventory. The next quarter, because he didn't sell much, he has 2 million in inventory. They go, oh, our GDP went up, we're growing. No, our inventory is growing. I mean, this is just crazy. You got to follow the money. If you follow the money, you'll make money consistently in the market, especially if you follow what we do. Unbelievable. Our interest that we're paying on our debt is up 88% from 2008. And she's saying the economy's doing great? Because of that, the consequences are severe. It's slowed our economic growth to nothing. It's choked off our demand. Layoffs are starting. We're in a recession. Don't tell me we're not in a recession. And then you've got the labor force. 73% of our 163 million people who work make less than $55,000 a year. 50% make less than $35,000 a year. Try ever living on $35,000 a year with 2 kids? And she's saying the economy's really good? What are you, nuts? I love these people from Wall Street. Unbelievable. Live in their castles. They don't know what the hell's going on.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records, and the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
I've signed up, and I've learned an incredible amount from Phil and Steve. The staff at Phil's Gang gives platinum-level service and stock recommendations. You know, it's as simple as that. At the end of a month or so, I've always been in the black. Phil's Gang is a class act. I'm happy to be a member.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
I've been a Phil's Gang member since 2014. Over that time, I've generated over six-figure profits. Following Phil, his charting system has really been a huge impact on my career and my life. I would recommend Phil's Gang to the mom and pop out there. I would recommend it to parents teaching their children. I would recommend it to grandparents. If you really trust in their system, you will do well.
For more information, go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. 4264.
At St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, we're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place where everyone is treated as an equal.
Everybody is welcome here, and it doesn't matter your religion or what part of the world you're from. All that is taken away. It just gives you some hope.
It's just a nice feeling to put your energy into something that really does genuinely make a difference in a child's life.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
Finding cures, saving children. St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. Find out how you can help at stjude.org.
Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
It does make you wonder if the economy overall is accelerating or stagnating right now. Which is it?
Well, look, I mean, we have for months now been in this constant state of people projecting 3, 4, 5 months out and saying there's a recession on the horizon. There have been people who are saying that we're actually in a recession now, which I think no rational person can look at the data that we're seeing in the economy right now and draw that conclusion. I think what we're seeing in this economy is resilience.
No one can draw that conclusion. We're in a recession. I draw it every day, you dope. Are you kidding me? Who could? No one could draw that conclusion. Nobody in their right mind. That must be nuts. Are you kidding me? 20 million people as of January behind on utility bills. 6 million still behind on their rent. 4 million behind on mortgage payments. 9 million behind on student loans. 5 million behind on auto loans. Are you kidding me? We have a historic number of people working multiple jobs. We never had this many people. And by the way, the jobs that we get really suck. Those 500,000 jobs, majority of those jobs, about 75% of those jobs are just horrible paying jobs, no benefits, terrible. We have a historic number of people who have 2 full-time jobs. We've never had that. How do you work 2 full-time jobs? What are you, nuts? And then we got, of course, more disposable income going to necessities, food, everything that we need than ever before in history. That's a good economy? Where do these people live? We have the record number of retirees going back to work. I go to a supermarket, Publix. The guy says, you want it? I'm telling you. He says, want me to take your basket out for you? The guy's 92, and he wants me to take I pick him up, put him in the basket, and I give him a little ride to my car, and then he takes it back. I felt bad having to push the car. 92. Are you nuts? This is insane. Retail sales. We got a good economy? Really? Where do you come from? We had the biggest 2-year drop ever in holiday spending. Industrial production, the biggest 2-year drop in production. Biggest in 2 years. Never have we seen such a drop. Wait till you see housing. Housing starts. Biggest year-over-year decline since 2009. That's a good economy? You got to be nuts. Small businesses, optimism, averages 102%. You know where we are? We're nearing towards the COVID optimism. 90%, we're at 95. I mean, I can go on and on. Auto loans, savings. We were at 32% of disposable income. Now its savings is 2.2%. For heaven's sakes, these people are so bad. They just lie. And what is this? You know, as I said, they're going to work on making sure you get laid off. Unemployment is painful. Why do that? There's another way. Stop spending. Congress, stop spending. Are you kidding? So they're going to try to take the worker and get him laid, and they're targeting people who make less than $50,000 a year. They're not targeting guys at the top, your manager. It's so unnecessary to crush the job market to say that's how we're going to get out of this mess. Can you imagine? That's like, hey, I'm going to take my tires, I'm going to flatten all 4 of them, and we're on a trip to New York. Let's go, family. These people are just insane. They just lie. Soft landing. I get so sick of these soft landings. How can you have a soft landing? I mean, we've had in 60 years, they tried in 60 years 11 different soft landings and only 4 succeeded. That's it. How are you going to... how are you going to improve an economy? Well, Congress keeps spending. You can't ever improve your economy while Congress keeps spending. Welfare reform. You want to fix this economy? We don't crush wages. Let's crush welfare. Crush welfare. Let's go back to what Bill Clinton did. Welfare, personal responsibility program. Welfare to work program. There's so many things we could do without crushing people's pays, without crushing their job. I mean, if that's their answer, hey, we got to get rid of 2 million people, man. That's the answer to this. Look, if you want to continue to meet your goals of retirement and have plenty of money to retire with, your answer is not Social Security, I can tell you that. Your answer is not 401k, I can tell you that. People are stunned when they get so close to retiring, and that's when they start looking at their 401k, see what the hell it is. 99% of people don't even know what a 401k is. 80% of people don't even think they get charged fees, for God's sakes. No, they don't. They don't think they get charged fees at all. What a terrible thing, 401k. It's the worst product ever. They steal from you every day. Billions of dollars, hidden fees. If you were my gang member, I told my members, I got all my members into the spiders. I'm going to pull it right here, pull it up. Right before earnings season. We do this every earnings season. I said to my members, let's get in. I want everybody in the spiders. And we got into the spiders on, I think it was January 6th. Yeah, we bought about 6-7 tech stocks that nobody wanted. And the one that's leading the whole tech rally, we bought that one. That was our, which one was that? Meta. But think about it. The spiders, we got in, we're up 9% on the spiders. You don't have to do anything. You just sit there, keep adding to your position. We put it on our color-coded chart. So as long as it stays green, we stay with it. If it starts turning yellow, that's warning us money's going to come out. Isn't that nice to know? All of a sudden you're in a stock or this ETF, the spiders, and we can sit there, and all we have to know is as spiders keeps going up, and we've made great money in this stock, 9% return, we'll get a notice. We'll see it turn yellow. It warns us that the institutions are going to start pulling the money out. So we pull our money out first, and we turn around and sell it short. And all we ask, look, we work really hard around here to get you to learn how to sell short. This is all about money management. That's what this is about. And this buy and hold, that's the worst thing you could ever do. That goes against everything we're taught about taking risk management. But the I'll tell you what, go to my site, philsgang.com, and it says right there, you can see it. Get started. That's where you get your 10 days free. Right next to it is how the Pro 2 works. Right there. Also, remember, too, you listen to me on my YouTube channel, my podcast now. I'm on YouTube, Rumble, Apple, Facebook, so you can hear my show by podcast now, okay? And remember, help St. Jude when you start making some money. Help St. Jude. We've been working with them for over 30 years now, St. Jude. And the only way we can get money to them if you make money. So we got to make sure you're making money. And the only way you're ever going to make money if you stay with the same 6 stocks all year. I got my group started now with the same 6 stocks. We're in gold stock, AU's the symbol. We have JP Morgan, MRO, that's our oil company, Marathon. We have Apple, we have Boeing, and we have Target. Now, those are my 6 stocks right there, and I do those every day. Every day I go over these with my students. They know exactly what to do. That's how you make money in the market, where you stay with the same stocks, not only buy them, but when they go down, you're shorting them. If you continue to listen to these dopes on these TV programs, I'm especially telling you to buy in this tech rally, you're out of your mind. You should be selling into it if you have profit.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And the Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Are you a stock market investor without all the information?
What are you, nuts? Market's going up, market's going down. We're getting all this bad information.
How do you invest intelligently? Phil Grandy can show you.
If you want real information and you really want to know what the market's going to do and you want the truth, go to my site, philsgang.com, and also listen to me on my radio show every weekday at 3 o'clock Eastern.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
That's philsgang.com, where you get the truth and you get the information you need about the market. What are you, nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
What if you could have an in-depth understanding of the stock market just like the pros? Well, thanks to Phil Grandy and philsgang.com, you can. philsgang.com offers comprehensive, up-to-date market information designed to help you understand and anticipate market behavior. With philsgang.com, you'll build your investing confidence even through down cycles and periods of uncertainty. Go to philsgang.com. philsgang.com today. 877-600-GANG. 877-600-4264. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Things feel really healthy.
They do. But you're putting aside more and more provisions for bad loans, so you're clearly expecting a turn.
You caught me lying. That was great. Oh, things are really healthy. Things are really good. Strong, man. Oh, why are you putting more money away for bad loans? You got me. Isn't it amazing how these people just lie? The tech rally. This is one that's driving me crazy. Now, we're making money in this tech rally. Why? Because we got in November, and we bought more stocks on January 6th. So we're doing terrific with this tech rally. But we keep selling into our stocks. The people that are buying now, they're telling them to buy now. We say, here, take some of ours. Here, take some of ours. We're up 30%. Take some of ours. People are getting in these tech stocks that are already up 10, 18%, 20, 30%. They're getting in. They always get in at the wrong time because you're listening to them instead of following us. The tech rally won't last. It's impossible. The only way this tech rally would last, have a chance, if Biden is that stupid, or both of them, Powell, Biden, that's stupid, turn around and pivot back to zero rates, then you're going to kill the country. But boy, what a good short that would be. Look, the same reasons, I'll say this again, that this big tech stock fell 38% in 2002, while the market only dropped 20%, those same reasons exist right now, and you're buying them. Why are you doing that? Oh, I see. They told you on CNBC and Fox Business and all those. Oh, I see. They're on TV. They must know what they're saying. I got it. Tech stocks. Unbelievable. Tech stocks. They're addicted to stimulus, but there's no more stimulus. So how are they going to go up? After they finish short covering, how are they going to go up? Like when I sold the one stock I had here short, AVGO, now I'm buying it back. That's what's making it go up. What happens after that when I'm done buying it back and everybody else is done buying it back who's shorted? Nothing. It goes down. It'll make new lows. But see, you won't believe that. So the same tech stocks that fell 38% in 2022, the same reasons, weak dollar. Weak dollar. You got to have a strong dollar. We don't have a strong dollar. This dollar is weak. You can't expect your big tech, if you're buying Apple and Microsoft and Google and Tesla right now, you're out of your mind. Why are you doing that? The dollars, you got to have a strong dollar. It's weak. It's weak. Powell's continuing to raise rates. I don't care if they're just 25 basis points. Every time you raise rates, the dollar weakens. You can't have a rally continue with a weakening dollar. See, 60% of Apple and Apple and Microsoft, all those tech stocks, 60% of their income comes from overseas revenues. But guess what? You got to have a strong dollar to get revenue. The dollar's weak. They're not getting good revenues. So why are you buying it? Also, the perception, and it should be the perception, that Japan and Europe is doing better than the U.S. economy. So that makes the dollar weak. and the perception is a correct one. We are weaker than Japan and Europe, our economies. So we have a weak dollar because of it. So why are you buying a weak dollar stock? Cost of transportation. Ask any tech company. Their cost of transportation is going through the roof because look at the idiot they have in charge of transportation. Mayor Pete. He's a dope. He doesn't know what the hell he's doing. He didn't know what he was doing fixing potholes. He has the biggest budget in Washington right now. All he's doing is running around with his private jet that you and I provide, and he's trying to get people to back him to run against Biden. Unbelievable. You know how many of these big tech stocks rely on advertising revenue? Which one of the biggest ones, Willie, on advertising revenue? Google's probably about the biggest. Yeah, I agree. Google. Getting slaughtered because no advertising revenue. People are they're cutting their advertising budgets. So if you take a look at Google, right, and you bring it back 1 year, just bring it back 1 year. The high on Google was around 149. Okay, and we bought it on its low right now around $85, and now it's going up. And people go, oh, look, it's going up. I got it made now. I'm going to get rich. I bought Google. I bought it on sale. No, you didn't. If you take the high of Google, let me do a high as of January 14, 2022, $148. You're at 103. Do you understand what's between 103 and 148? All sellers, no buyers. All sellers. That's called overhang. All sellers. You got to chew your way up through those sellers. You got to keep buying their stock. And everyone's saying, if I get half my money back, I'm out. And if you see, just go check on your own. Go look at margin accounts. Our margin accounts are bigger now than they were back to the dot-com crash and the housing crash, 2008, 2009. So when you buy a stock like Google, go bring your chart back a year and say to yourself, how's the stock going to go from 103 up to 147 when those are all sellers? I have more sellers than I have buyers. Or go take a look at Microsoft. Take a look at Microsoft. Same thing. Say, okay, I'm big. I like Microsoft, so I'm going to buy Microsoft. So you look at Microsoft. Microsoft's high was around 350, we'll say. Okay, 349, and we bought Microsoft on its low around 217, I think it was. I'd have to look, but I don't have time. I don't want to take up the time, but pretty close to that. 224. So 224 to 256. What's that, Willie? 20%, something like that. So my point is, we're up in Microsoft about 14%. But you're now going to come in and buy Microsoft after it's up 14%. Well, let me ask you, if you're going to buy Microsoft now, how are you going to get back up to 345 from 256? Because between 256 and 345 are all sellers. You have no buyers because the institutions aren't buying. See, the reason we went and bought Microsoft at its low was we knew there would be buyers coming for a short period of time. All those people who shorted the stock, like us, okay, when the stock was around 341, the stock was around 326 and we shorted it, they're buying, they have to buy their position back. That moved the stock up from 218 to 256. That's the only reason it's going up. They're lying to you if they say anything different. That's a short covering rally. They're lying to you. So these stocks won't even, the rule of thumb, usually the big tech stocks or any big stock usually goes up a third of the way that it fell. It's not even going to hit a third. Look, we can't get you to donate to St. Jude if you keep losing money. And listen how they sound when they're acting as experts. And these people have been wrong about everything. Wrong about everything.
I just look at the market and try to say, what is the market telling us? So I see startlingly strong jobs report. I see rates up today, and I see the stock market holding in there really well.
No, it's not holding in there really well. It's not holding in there at all. The guy who sold, like me, the market short Microsoft at 335, and when it went down to 222, that's a lot of money. All he's doing, like myself, is I have to buy my stock back. I sold it short, and I don't have the numbers in front of me. Let's just say 336. Now, I bought it back at 2.25. I made the difference. That's why it's going up. That's the only reason. And when all those people are finished doing what I'm doing, buying their own shares back, it's over. It makes a new low. But you can't convince anybody because they think the people on TV know what they're doing. They're dopes. They're dopes. Join my gang, philsgang.com. Go to my site. Remember, YouTube, Rumble, Apple.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.
It's up to me.